Hello, lovely Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me for your May reading, and happy birthday to those of you who are born in May. Very, very welcome to this reading. Today we're going to be using the Nature's Whispers Oracle cards, which I'll put over here, and we're going to be drawing from the Druid Tarot deck. Now, I haven't used these on camera in a while, but I did use a few of them for the live rune reading the other day, just to end with, and they really did want to come back into action, and I think that they're a really good deck to use for this time. If you're wondering what this is the product of being a witch, because being a witch is messy. One of my candles just completely melted out onto my cloth, so I've got like all this sort of stuff with this wax that I've just had to peel off. I think it's time for a change. But yeah, let's have a look and see what's coming through. This is a general reading for Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, and Taurus Rising. So if it's not really answering specific questions you had in mind, feel free to check out my website below for more information as to how to get a private reading with me. Alright. I think that's you. Let's see. The Tower. Okay. Now, because these are so big, I'm doing it in a different way this month, so I hope you don't mind. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. The Sun, which is really good actually. The 10 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups. Alright. So it's kind of like opposites here. You have two 10s. And at the bottom you have the 4 of Wands, which is a really nice grounding card. There is no room for me to put this deck. Okay. Right. Let's just see what comes through for you guys. Alrighty. It's almost like something has to give, something has to explode almost for you to see the truth of the matter, for you to see the fact that all is not lost and that you just needed this breakaway, or you needed something to happen for you to actually go forwards. It's almost like this Tower in particular it is a sudden change, not gonna lie. It is a release. And it is about letting go, but I also feel like it could be that what you thought was just your thing is changing now. Like, oh, criminy, or it could be that you didn't even think about something and it's crept up on you, and suddenly all hell's broken loose because you have to do several things at once. So it may be about managing time as well as trying to figure out what you do next. It could just be a little bit of a shake up for the system as well, because they're saying that you're holding on to something too tightly. I feel like there could be this life experience is something where you're going, no, it has to be this way, or no, I really have to get down into this. So I feel like this is coming forwards a little bit with a little bit of intensity, maybe just a feeling that's coming forwards and saying, look, I'm here, I know that you're experiencing issues, but this, you got to deal with them, or else this is going to bite you in the butt. And the only other thing is, I would say, is if you do deal with them, or even if it takes you by surprise, it's kind of like bulldozing something that's blocking your view of the sun. Like if there's something in your way, you remove that blockage, and then you see the sunshine afterwards. So this is quite a strong connection, I think, for you, in saying that you are clearing your path. You are now having the assurance from those around you, maybe from the universe, that you can move towards something here. You're actually going forwards. You are materializing things that maybe you never thought possible. And it's just because you've gotten rid of all the crap. You've flown that away. You've kind of moved that to one side, and you don't have to worry about that anymore, because this is you going, nope, moving all that crap. Maybe it's a lightning bolt to some people. Maybe it's just something that they really don't understand about you. But I do feel that in line with all the, universal things that are coming to pass, like the planets moving and the new moon and the full moon, it just feels like this is actually now securing a place for you. I mean, April 30th, we have a full moon, and then it goes into, so May starts in the waxing phase, sorry, the waning phase. So this is probably going to be a little bit of a need to get rid of stuff, need to banish stuff. So as soon as it's the full moon, sorry, the new moon, one day I'll get my moons right. So as soon as it's the new moon on the 15th of May, which will be in Taurus, you feel like, okay, this is a rebirth, this is me now. And with it being a month after Mercury went direct, you'll probably be feeling more confident about communicating what you want, what you need. And then on the 29th of May, there's another full moon. So it kind of ends, it's like a neat little bookend that comes forwards for you. So I would say that if you can, get rid of shit earlier on. And I'm sorry that I swear, little swear went out there, but I'm real, basically. And it's just, it is literally bull that you need to wipe away. Just get rid of it, because this is blocking your view of the sunshine that's ready to bless you. And then they have the Princess of Pentacles, otherwise known as the Page. So this is very much about new enterprise, but you may have to think about the next direction that you go to, or you may have some seeking knowledge this month. You may be looking at how you can change yourself, how you can order things differently, how you can make more money, how you can get somebody in your family to open up to you, just the rigmarole of everyday life, the details. You're going to be focused on that a little bit. But also I feel like if it is to do with your career, there is a case of planning, but methodical planning. Almost like, yes, you may not know what's going to happen, you may not know how somebody's going to come forward to you, but at the end of the day, if you plan for every eventuality, not going out too overboard, mind, you need to make sure that you are keeping things with an open mind as to some things, again, that may surprise you. But it could be that you are planning so much that you get bored of it, and then you'd say, or do something to shake it up. But this is basically just to say, if you plan, you'll probably be getting better at it, and you'll probably feel more secure. And then we have the Ten of Cups, which is happiness and alignment. I like to call this a happy ever after card. So, I mean, I think in every situation, though, this is kind of like a happy for now, because we may go in even to a higher depth of happiness or a higher depth of comfort and contentment. So this is a happy for this stage. You're going to get this happy for now, happy for the moment, which is basically all that we can hope to achieve, really, because life has its ups and downs. So if you get a really good month here, if you get a really good happiness coming in, I think you're golden. You are so golden with this. And it's almost like you have this ability which comes forwards and you feel fulfilled because you're planning, or you feel fulfilled because you've made time for motherhood, for family time, for yourself, and you feel more abundant because of that, I think. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles. So this feels really like you have established your place, or at least, again, for now, and you have things going on everywhere. You have the wisdom coming through. You have your archetype of all levels within you. This is, I feel, more of a mental and physical card. So you have the knowledge in your body and the knowledge in your mind as well, as to how you will react to things and how you need to change and how you already have changed. So I feel like this transition is coming forward to tell you that you're doing well. And then you have the Eight of Cups, which is all about, if there isn't anything you like anymore, get rid of it. This could be that you abandoned something because all of your effort that you've put into something or someone is disappointing you. It's just like, oh, I've put a lot of emotional effort into this, but it's bit me on the bum, or it's not, it's betraying me almost, or it's disappointed me. So you decide to move on from that. It could be that you've been stuck in the same situation for a while and you now decide, heck no, I'm going to change. I'm going to move on from this. I'm going to change the way I am. I'm going to, alter these potential paths around me. Because I feel like maybe you have put in a little bit of, a lot of emotion into something that may no longer be serving you, and you're just kind of reaching the realization now that maybe I need to change this. So let's have a look and see what these cards have to say for you. Nature's Whispers. we have potential gateway. Lovely. And this is a 5 card. So I actually feel this very much resonates with the 8 here. And you do have 2 10s, which is completion. So you're completing something this month. But 5 is the middle of the road card. It's kind of like you can experiment, you can achieve, you can play with things. And I think that this is kind of your gateway to the next stage. You're completing something, but then you have to go through the next stage. And it's also about your heart chakra, completing something so you can feel that weight lifted in your heart, feel that weight completed, and, you know, uncover the more potential within yourself, because you have a whole world within. If this was the tree of life, then you're definitely coming forwards into this being, I think. I get a really good sense of meditation here, spirit guide chakras, almost like you're getting a download this month of information that maybe you weren't aware of before. I know you guys can't see it up there, I just didn't want to lay around. But yeah, this is quite an interesting month this month. I think you are battling through, you're changing the game on your own terms, and this is actually really going to benefit you for a long time. But if you can keep up the pace, if you can keep up that self-assertion, I think that you're actually going to maneuver this into something better for you. And I really look forward to seeing what the next months have to bring. But happy birthday again. Let me know in the comments below how May goes for you. And again, if you'd like a personal reading from me, all the details are below. But in the meantime, I wish you the best of luck and take care, Taurus.